Hi, welcome back to the Ernie Chen show on What 7 Say You. And this week we're going to talk a little bit about why are all these universities still competing with their rankings and talking about how great universities are with this ranking, that ranking, especially the global ranking called QS ranking. Everyone is still fighting and competing. As reported on FMT most recently, university rankings pointless if graduates lack soft skills, said the president of the Malaysian Employee Federation. Not I say one, the president, Syed Husman, mentioned that it's all pointless. Because today, if education is all just competing to market themselves from all these rankings, why is Malaysia still falling behind when it comes to our graduates? Our graduates don't seem to be competent because the employers are complaining about the lack of soft skills, the lack of the technical abilities, and the lack of communication skills. I think this has been an issue that's been happening and going on for a very long time. This is not new. Every single year, you will hear the Malaysian Employee Federation, you hear the SME bosses. I am an SME boss. I say the same thing because we are lacking of talents in Malaysia, or more critically, we are lack of well-developed talents to support the people, the business owners out there. What 7 say you? Why is this happening? Why is it that we're constantly being challenged with a lot of all these untrained employees being graduated, and they continue to graduate without the skills that they need to do well and to support businesses in Malaysia today? With post-pandemic happening and the world becoming a very highly competitive place, we no longer can survive with just having graduates graduating from any and every typical subjects. What 7 say you? What are some of the subjects and modules and degrees that these individuals will need to graduate? Because today, why do you still need to have a degree or diploma or even going to a traditional education when a lot of these students, young ones, will be able to find jobs because jobs are hunting for them? Now, this is not something new because it has also been reported last year by the National Association of Human Resources. The people who hire Malaysian graduates has been saying this not this year, not last year, for the last 10 years, that there's a huge mismatch between industry needs and skills training. This was reported in the Stars, and it stated that we are still very lacking in what the market needs to what the Malaysian workforce needs. Because the reality is that we keep training graduates that are not able to do what the market wants. The market wants graduates who are able to sell, able to grow, able to problem solve. But all our students are graduating with a lot of theoretical knowledge and lacking in practical skills. These are reports continuously being said by business owners, and it has not stopped for the last 10, 15, 20 years. And if this carry on and continues, we are continuing having a lot of kids not wanting to go to school, and they think that just by having quick, fast income, pretty young little girls can just go online, show their beautiful face, a little bit of cleavage, and they will get advertising job from all these gaming companies all over the world. You will get young little ones who will just get on their motorbike and more than happy to deliver grabbing food for any one of you out there. So why do they need to go into debt for 40, 50, 60, even 100,000 just to get a degree with no application? The young people today wants to make money fast, and they can learn any specific skills online. Traditional universities are still going for their global rankings. Are your rankings really that important? Are they really going to get the products to be able to generate the income and to be the professionals that they need? The argument will go on and continue forever, for as long as we have a mismatch on what is needed and what we are producing for the market. Now, there even was this article by a professor from a local university, Dr. Muhammad Tajuddin, and most recently even mentioned that it's now time, high time, to do away with SPM. Wow, it created a huge feedback. A lot of people did not even bother to read the article, and that's exactly what's happening to the Education Malaysia. We read headlines and we react. If you read the article, it stated very clearly that SPM was very much needed 30 years ago. It did well. It served its time. And for those of you who are not going to listen to the rest of this, and then you're going to start making your comments, you can have your opinion, but do read and be able to critically say your piece. The reality is that, do we really still need SPM as reported FMT by this one professor, Dr. Muhammad Tajuddin? I read the article and I felt it made a lot of sense, because today, why do you still need SPM when most students for the last 13 years of their primary, secondary is to know the basics of 2 languages, to understand that the sun is not God, and to understand that basic calculations is all you need. I only remembered my 12 times table. I don't know what algebra or trigonometry that I learned. I don't know why I needed those today, because I'm a business owner and I needed to know my calculations. You will argue that professionals would need more. Exactly, precisely the point. We all need to have different entry assessments. And for SPM, it's way outdated to tell someone you can become a doctor if you have chemistry, biology. But if you want to become a lawyer, do you really need chemistry, biology, or do you really need the accounts or the finance? There is no right wrong to whatever is out there. The reality is this: for every single profession that you're going into, you need to be assessed according to what you want to study. I believe universities, technical vocational education training, private colleges, polytechnics, whoever you are out there, if you are an educator, if you are a professor, a lecturer, a teacher, you must be able to provide the assessment to assess individuals going into specific skill sets so that they will be able to be shining in whatever field that they choose to do. The reality in life is this: what 7 say you? What I think every one of us here must remember: we are not all monkeys that can climb trees, because we are not monkeys. But if you are a monkey, you are meant to climb trees. So train you to become a better monkey that can climb more trees, better, faster. But if you're an elephant, we want to train you to be able to do what you're meant to do with your strength. And if you are a fish, you are to be trained how to swim better. What suits you and what you are meant to do will always brings you to further and happier to do what you do. What 7 say you? And this is what Ernie Chen says on What 7 say you. Till the next episode, think about education, think about the future, think about what's suitable for you. Do what is right, and if you're happy with what you're doing, hey, more power to you. Who's right and wrong to say, as long as you make a good living and you're happy doing that, with or without your paper qualification. This is Ernie Chen, and I'll see you in the next episode of What 7 say you. And do comment and let me know what 7 say you about what you think about SPM, and if it's time to do away with it, or even if we ever need qualifications in universities and colleges to continue doing well for the future. Till then, I'll see you. This is Ernie Chen on What 7 say you.
What